Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Anthony from 30 Plus Fitness, and today we're going to go back in time. That's why I'm wearing my fantastic Golden Harvest video t-shirt. I thought it was appropriate as we're going to go back in time today and check out the 25th anniversary edition of Enter the Dragon. My first video last year was on obviously the steelbook and the 4K for Enter the Dragon. So we'll compare what you got, obviously what we got last year compared to what we got in 1998, 1999. I just received one from eBay. It looks in perfect condition, so we're going to open that today. But before we do that, guys, if you're into martial arts, fitness, or Hollywood or Hong Kong movies from the 1970s to the 1990s, which I think is the heyday of action, then please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and don't forget to click the bell for notifications on my upcoming videos. Let's get to it. This looks quite well wrapped. Here we go. I think we're more or less into it. Well, bubble wrapped. Obviously this is quite heavy compared to what we got last year. Nicely bubble wrapped for protection. Oh, double bubble wrap. Let's go. Here we go. It's in great condition. There you go, guys. Special edition, Enter the Dragon, the 25th anniversary. I hate that they had to stick the BBFC 18 sticker on. You know how I feel about the BBFC. My goodness. Obviously, a bit of marks on the back, but not bad at all. Right, let's get into it. Oh, there's two of those for some reason. Let's have a look at this. One's got a bit of a crease in. All right, so bit of a glow there. There you go. Immortal Combat. Enter the Dragon, the 25th anniversary special edition deluxe set includes the following, and we're going to go through them, guys. Now, I think John Little was obviously highly involved in the documentaries we included on the video and the DVD at the time, and obviously I think he obviously wrote the book, The Making of a Classic Motion Picture, and who can argue with that statement, guys? I'll show you that in a minute. Oh, we've got two. Well, I have done well here. There you go. Maybe whoever had it bought two. So I've got two copies of the books. Lobby cards. I do have another set, so which are opened. I'm gonna show you those lobby cards in a minute. And this is the Ceni type. They call it a Ceni type. Can you just see Bruce there? From a 35mm print of Enter the Dragon. Soundtrack, still sealed. I'll have to dig out my soundtrack. Don't want to be opening this. And the videotape, sealed again. Done really well there. Obviously the last one I bought, I think, was obviously it had been opened and used. So let's go through the lobby cards. Let's go through them one by one. Bruce and Setkin. Han, Mr. Han, in the torture room scene. Bolo and a few of the guards, or Yangtze as he's known, was originally known, shall we say. Obviously changed his name to Bolo because of Enter the Dragon. Again, Bolo with John Saxon. Roper at the ending of the film. And here we go, guys. Please don't send any hate my way. Bob Wall and Yun Hua doing the flip for Bruce. Bruce couldn't do acrobatics. I've seen him do a few cartwheels and stuff when he was a kid in his Hong Kong movies, early days. But obviously he wasn't trained in the Chinese opera. He couldn't do flips like Yun Hua, Sammo or Yun Biao or Jackie Chan. well, that wasn't Bruce's wheelhouse. Again, giving Bob Wall the back fist, which is obviously I watched Enter the Dragon on the big screen last year, and I think Bob Wall is pretty much full of it. The stories, sometimes he hates Bruce, sometimes he loves him. He could beat him, he couldn't, or Bruce Lee was the best fighter in the world. To see Bob Wall getting a good kick in on screen is a fantastic sight. Well done, Bruce. And now we've got Jim Kelly and Peter Archer. I think that's Kufei, one of the stuntmen. Obviously, he went on to do loads of movies, Shaw Brothers movies, and then obviously movies in the heroic bloodshed genre and other genres as well. Again, we've got Roper and Setkin with his daughters. And the wonderful, delectable Anna Capri. So those are the lobby cards. Let me show you. This one's actually, this is mine. There were quite a few of these produced. These are the Seni type. There you go. I'm going to actually frame this. I did have it framed at one point. And then obviously this is 56,418. So obviously this wasn't a limited edition, as you can see, quite a lot of items there. So let's have a look at the book. Really happy that I got 2 books. I can't believe that. And they look in pretty good condition. So let's start at the beginning. Table of contents. So I don't want to open it too much. I don't want to rip it. Great shot of Han's tournament. Emotional content. That's the premiere of Enter the Dragon at the, was it the Man's Chinese Theatre on the August the 29th, 1973. Bolo. Yangtze. Enter the Concept. It's chapter 1. Let's have a look. Enter the Players. Nice shot of Bob Wall and Bruce there. Enter the Story. Obviously that's a shot from the monk scene, which we didn't get to see till the 25th anniversary. I do prefer the theatrical cut. I think we didn't need the monk scene. It's great. I'm a big fan of Roy Chow. I love his movies, especially with King Hu. Those movies. Enter the Problems. I think we've now come to realise what some of those problems were. Samo. If you check out Phil's blog, he's actually updated it on the actual location of the Samo and Bruce fight. I will link in the description below where you can check that out. He's made a small correction on it, but he was in the right area, and obviously he's the first guy to actually find it. It took him a while. I think it took him, obviously John Little got in touch for him to try and find it. I think it took him quite a long time to find it, but he did actually find it. I think this was before Google Earth, etc. could help us out. You've got Bruce and Wu Nang, his butler, manservant, whatever you want to say. A letter written to Warner Brothers president Ted Ashley in June of 1973. Bruce makes the case for entitling the movie Enter the Dragon. Obviously, I think there was Blood and Steel, Hans Island. There was a few, obviously, titles up for debate, but I think Bruce put it to rest when he wrote to Ted Ashley. Great shot of Setkin there, Setkin. Obviously, John Saxon. Hopefully, we're going to get the Bamboo and Dragons book at some point in the future. Jim Kelly, sadly passed away now. Would have loved to meet that guy. Enter the Music. Obviously, the music is one of the highlights of Enter the Dragon by Lalo Schifrin. I will show you the CD in a minute. Obviously, the CD is the full soundtrack, or most of the soundtrack, compared to the I think it was 28, 29 minutes we originally got on CD, and maybe vinyl. And let's have a little look at the appendix in the back. Bruce's drawings. There you go, guys. That's the book. If you've not got this, obviously well worth picking up. You see the obviously the difference between the 25th anniversary and what we obviously got last year. What did we get? We get some postcards, a reproduction poster. We got a bit of a, we had lenticular, and I think that was pretty much it. And the steelbook, obviously itself. Obviously, one of the greatest soundtracks, in my opinion, of all time. Obviously, Lalo Schifrin was probably up there and one of the soundtrack composers for me. Great, obviously I love Bullet as well. He did that one as well. Right, so I've just dug out the CD from my CD collection. There's the front, the back. This one's actually a gold disc inside. Let's move that around. And if you see it, it's actually a gold disc. You see, compared to the normal. Obviously, it has been released now in extended cut, but I do actually prefer this one. Let me just show you if I can get into the. Let's see what's inside. I've not looked at this for a while. There you go. And I originally had, Stripey made a good point, which I completely forgot about. You don't actually hear Bruce Lee's war cries on the theme from Enter the Dragon on this extended edition. But it is actually on this one, which is from, wow, probably the early 1990. I think this is a Japanese one because it does have look like it's got a bit of an obi on it. So let's have a look at this one. So there's your cover on the back. List of tracks in English and Japanese. You got your little obi and a bit of Japanese writing that. So I did not showed you the video. Obviously that's the front. It did come in DVD as well, and I think also in Japan you could pick up the Laserdisc version, which I'm looking for, but I'm not going to be paying crazy money for. Obviously it's a dead format. I do still have a Laserdisc player, but I'm not prepared to pay silly money when I've already got it on. I've got the video now, and I've obviously got the DVD one. I've got that one as well. And your video. Obviously it's got a few extras on it. So that's my unboxing, guys. Let me know, have you got this in your collection? How do you think it compares to the 50th anniversary? This one, in my opinion, wins hands down. I do have another Enter the Dragon, which box set, a bit of a box set, and I think that's from 2001. I'll be showing that in a future video. But what we got in 25 years ago, 26 years ago, was a lot better than what we got last year. Obviously, it looks stunning, the 4K, don't get me wrong, the 4K does look stunning. I do have a problem still on iTunes. I did buy Enter the Dragon. You do get both versions and all the extras, but for some reason, when I play the theatrical version on my computer, nothing. I get the sound, but it's all just pixelated. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you have the same problem, or if you can check on your Apple device. Let me know if you have that problem as well. Okay, guys, that's it from me. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It does help. And leave me a comment, guys. It does help with the algorithm. Okay, until next time, guys, look after yourself, take care, and peace.